Hello, you're very much welcome to our today's training, still on Blogger series. This is part of our video training on the Teacher Blogger Masterclass and our General Blogger series training, blog post in Blogger. I believe before you come across this video, if you have been following through our program or you're part of it, you must have how do you create your first post. Remember, you have opened up a blog because you want to create posts. So that's what we're going to do in this particular video. As usual, this training is powered by the Teacher Teach Tech. It's a platform where we train teachers, especially African teachers, on the use and mastering of all these digital educational tools. You see all this, what you are seeing here, we train on all this and much more. So we're going to move on in our training. Like I said, this training is powered by the Teacher Teach Tech. We train teachers, we visit schools, and all that. We have online training. We train through our videos, like we are doing in this case. So for those who are in need of what we are doing, you can always subscribe to our videos, register for our online courses, or invite us to your school to train your teachers. How to make your first blog post in Blogger blog. That's what we are looking at in today's training. So relax as we soon go practical, because this is a practical course. We are not going to be saying so much here. We'll quickly move on to the practical aspect of what we're doing. Also, of talking about creating your first blog, we're not just talking about how to just press the blog and just post and move on. This tutorial will also cover the creation of your first blog, as well as all the necessary formatting for the well-structured blog post. Let's try as we move on to see what we are going to do. I remain your professional tutor, Chima. As you can see our contacts, you can always get in touch with us through all these contacts, our email, our Twitter, Instagram, our WhatsApp. Go through our main training website and then be part of the Facebook page for African teachers. Let's be part of it. And then let's go now. It's practical course, like I said. There's no time to waste. We're going to quickly move on to the practical aspect of this training today. Now, like I said yesterday, the blog site before me was the one we are using for this training. So we just created it, and so we keep on using it. Now, remember, if you're going to run with Blogger as a blogging platform, definitely you're going to run with a Gmail account, because Gmail is owned by Google, Blogger is owned by Google, so they synchronize all their products. So when you have a Gmail account, automatically you have a Blogger account. If you want to open it, every Blogger account is opened under a Gmail account. So like you look at this blog and it's open under this particular Gmail. I have a lot of Gmails, but this one is here. That's the Gmail Educator. So here I have a lot of blogs under this particular Gmail, but I'm looking at this. That's why it's standing at. That's the last one I dealt with. So that's why it's here, Blogger Train, and that is it. Now, because I just created this, you can see there's no post yet. So when you want to create your first post, if it's a blog you just created new, you're going to see exactly things like this. It's going to be just like this. So it's as simple as either going here to say create a new post, or simply go here. Because if you have already created some posts, you can't see this. You see those posts lined up here as many as possible. Are you getting it? So for the fact you've not created it, but that's why you're seeing there. So let not this be your target. You will always see this, whether you have post or not. So let's quickly go here. You click on new post. In that new post, the first thing you need to do as it opens up now is to type your title, the title of your post. And that's what you're seeing here, post title. So what do you want to talk about? Maybe for me, in this post, I want to talk about benefits of blogging for teachers. benefit of blogging for teachers. That's what I want to talk about. That's the title of my post. Now, when you want to create blog posts, you need to learn this. See, what I want to do now is not the actual way to do it. It's going to take me there, especially when you have a lengthy post. It's expected that you must have written your post maybe in a Word document, like Word processor, whatever, like Microsoft Word or WordPad. You must have written whatever you want to put here. So all you need to do is copy it and come here and paste, and not do this normal formatting. Because take for instance, you are writing a post that is up to 1,000 words. What time do you have to start typing? It's a waste of time. So it's always expected of you to have whatever you want to talk about, you've already prepared it, you now copy. Immediately you come here, you paste it. But now, because this is a training that I am not going to say so much, so all I need to do, let me assume this is what I want to talk about, and I say number 1, making money. Number 2, global connection. Number 3, brand visibility. Number 4, skill development. When you are blogging, it's part of the digital literacy. You are already learning, you are developing your skills, and then maybe I have a solving problem solution. Maybe solving problem because you are solving problem for others. So there's joy in solving problem. Let's assume whatever. Remember, this is just a training. Just write. Assuming this is all I need, and I want to bold this. That's part of what we're saying. The formatting. If I want to bold in all this, I go here. I bold in it. If I want to increase the font size, this is the normal size. I want to increase, maybe I do this, which may not actually be necessary if I'm doing this. Then if I want to also, maybe I want to change the font type. Look at it. You need to know all this. It's very, very important. If I decide to use Arial. Now, some things I've done there as usual. You can see this sign is undo. So the last thing I've done there, if I click on here now, it's going to undo it. You have to know this. What if I want to italize? What if I want to underline? They're all here. Now, what about coloring? I want to change color. Maybe one by one, some of them, okay, say the first one, if I decided to change the color, I can put any color. I decided to put this color. You understand it? I can do that. So this one now is for attaching a hyperlink. It's another part of the training. This one is about image, it's about video and all that. So we're not going to talk about that for now. If I want to maybe make a quotation of what somebody said, and it's part of what I'm training on, I highlight that particular word and I click on this. So all these things you see here, if I want to remove the formatting I've done, I can do this. So these are bullet points, you can see them. I want to align it. I don't want all these things to be centered because they are not left-sided. So if I want them to be centered, I click here, they move, they see it. So these are all you need there. After that, the next place you need to do something is labels. We're still going to have a special training on this labels. 2 particular things you're going to learn about. But let's assume that under this label, because what the topic I've written has to do with blogging. But until you do the training on this, you may not know the need of whatever you're doing here. So I've talked about blogging. Maybe another thing related category of this topic is teachers. It's talking about teachers and all that. So I decided that's only 2 labels I want to write on this. So do I want to schedule this post? I don't want it to be posted. I can schedule the time I'm ahead. Permanent link, this is very, very important. Added automatic permanent link, which is this. I leave it undone. Or if I want it to be custom link, I leave it this way. I click that. This option, this location, I want to, so that people, they will know the location I'm operating from, I've posted this from. It may not be too necessary, but this is something you can do. So at the end of the day, having done this, what do? Save, preview. I don't have time for that now. I can preview to see what it looks like, so that I can still come back and make some changes. But let me just quickly publish it immediately. You know, as I was working, it was saving too. So he has now published. Because while I was opening this, it's like, okay, usually because of Google working, this Google Plus, this Blogger owned by Google and all that. So there's an automatic statement of share on your Google Plus, which I said, okay, if I don't want it, I'll cancel it. But I said, okay, I want to share. Just share. It has gone. Now let me now look at what I've just done. Remember, this is your just dashboard. This is not the main blog site that people will see. This is only you see all these places. See all these places. So let's open now. If I want to edit, I go here, but I want to view it quickly. Let me open it and view what I've just done. I'm viewing it right now. It's opening up. You're going to see my blog, my first post under bloggerstrain.blogspot.com, which says benefits of blogging for teachers. If you copy this, the whole of this, so this is what we call hypertext markup language. If you copy the whole of this now and paste anywhere, it will take you to this place. Very, very important. So look at it. So this is exactly what I've done. This is my first blog post under this blog. So I've created my first blog post, and the same way, the same pattern, the same procedure, you can create as many as possible. If you go back now and want to create another one, you can see that it's still new post. You go on, you do that. So we're going to stop this particular video at this point, and remember, it's a continuous video. So everything about this blogger, we're going to cover it. So keep following. If you're already part of the Restart members on our masterclass, definitely you're going to get all of them and even more. So let's stop here for a moment. Thank you for your time.